Hi, my name is Grant Shipman. I'm a teacher and founder at Livingsmith. Livingsmith teaches the gold standard in co-living, investing, and property management. Today, I want to talk with you about a community construction. Community constructions, they're very interesting things. It's very key to why the gold standard in co-living property management is so successful when others struggle like crazy with tenant conflict, turnover, vacancy, property damage. A community construction, the best example I can think of is traffic. Traffic, most people can go on the road and be successful getting from one place to another place. Can you imagine if you had never heard of traffic and never heard of cars, never heard of roads, anything like that? And they said, "Hey, we're going to give like these 2-ton pieces of equipment called cars, and most everybody's going to have one, and people are going to be driving those cars, operating those cars from, roads at 25 miles an hour to 45 miles an hour, even up to 75 plus miles per hour on interstate." And you would say, wait. How how are we going to license these people? Because very few people in our general population in society are going to be able to successfully create this community construction called traffic. So many people are going to get in car accidents. They're going to get pissed off at each other. They're going to smash into one another. They're not going to pay attention. They're going to be on their phones, right? This is not going to be successful. But you and I know every single day, people are on the road multiple times a day with all of their good days, bad days, distractions from phones, right? Responsibility, irresponsibility, all of that stuff, right? This is a successful community construction. Why is that? Is it the people involved? Well, no, it's general society, right? Most anybody can get a driver's license in mainstream society, right? This has to do with how everything is set up, right? There's roads, there's turn signals, right? There's not tons and tons of rules, and not all of the rules are followed all of the time. Because if you follow the rules exactly, like in traffic, you actually cause more problems. Have you ever noticed that, right? But there's an understanding, there's a community construction going involved, and that means that most people can go into traffic and have a successful community construction called driving each day, right? This is the same thing. Like, why am I talking about this, right? We're talking about real estate investing, right? Property management. Why am I talking about this? Because a successful co-living property, the co-living gold standard in property management, understands that a community construction is what's important in successful co-living for renters and for managers, right? It's not finding the right people, right? It's not finding the right people that fit together. It's none of that. It is successfully setting up a house so that day in and day out, week by week, month by month, year by year, this house of mainstream people can successfully create a household, right? The community construction of a household. If that appeals to you, if that clicks to you, if that resonates with you, then you want to pay attention to what's going on with Livingsmith, right? This is not rooming houses rebranded. This is not a new name for boarding houses. This is not transitional housing, right? With a brand new marketing strategy called co-living. Co-living is a brand new thing. It started around 2003, got really going strong around 2010, 2011, when big data started to recognize it, right? Big money started to recognize it, started pouring money into it. But this is a whole new thing, and it requires community construction, understanding what that means. There's another term called a sovereign covenant household. There's these deeper things that when a manager understands them and applies them and operates according to those principles, they have massive success, right? That's why we have a 97% lifetime occupancy, at over 2-year average tenancy, right? And we have no problems with tenant conflict. Wow, right? So this is all about community construction. How do we set up the house and set up the household, the people in the house, for a successful community construction day in and day out, just like traffic happens constantly, right? That's how we do that. So it's great that you know that you're interested. It's great. I'm very glad you're interested in co-living. Co-living is so powerful. It is the number one fastest, safest, best way to financial freedom right now. Why is that? Because it most serves society, right? So I appreciate you listening to this. Please look into it more and then join, if you haven't already, join this residential revolution called co-living in an intelligent way, in a way that sets you and your renters up for success. Thanks so much.